The elements of music are the basic ingredients that all music is made from. We use the mnemonic MAD t-shirt to help us learn all the relevant terminology. This video will explain the basic MAD t-shirt terms. We'll be doing more detailed work on each one in the future. Knowing your MAD t-shirt elements gives you a structure for your thinking, which will help you understand how music is put together. You need these words to help you describe music accurately. MAD t-shirt elements also give you a structure when you are analysing a piece of music. Knowing this terminology also enables you to understand what other people are talking about and make it possible for you to join in conversations and understand written information about music. We are going to go through each MAD t-shirt element in turn. For now, you need to focus on knowing the basic definition of each element. This will be in the top left-hand corner of the screen. A melody is a tune. What you're hearing right now is a melody. It has one note at a time, and it has different pitches that go up and down. It doesn't matter if it's played on an instrument or sung. If it's a tune, it's a melody. Articulation is how each note is played. That's whether it's joined up smoothly with the other notes around it, or short and spiky sounding, or whether it's louder than the notes around it. Sometimes this is to do with the playing technique, for example using a bow or plucking the strings on a violin. So articulation is how each note is played. Dynamics is an easy one. It's just how loud or soft the music is at any one time. We have a whole collection of Italian words to describe different levels of loudness. But for now, all you need to know is that dynamics are loud and soft. Musical time is measured in beats, not seconds and minutes. How these beats are divided up, or how many beats there are in a bar, is to do with how we're counting the beats. Often in music, we're counting in groups of 4. Tempo simply means how fast the music is going, fast or slow, or it might be speeding up or slowing down. Structure is another easy one to understand. It's just the sections of a piece. So a song might have an introduction, then a verse, then a chorus, and so on. That's the structure. A lot of the time in music, we don't just have one note at a time. When there is a melody, there is usually something else going on in the background. This is where harmony fits in. Harmony is how the notes fit together. Often we have chords, which is when 2 or more notes are played at the same time. Instruments are probably the easiest of all of the MAD t-shirt elements to get to grips with. There are lots of different kinds of instruments and they all make different sounds. We can group instruments into families, such as strings, woodwind, brass, percussion and electronic. Rhythm is to do with the length of the notes. You can clap a rhythm or play it on a drum. It doesn't have pitch that goes up and down like a melody does, just long and short notes. Texture is to do with the different layers in a piece of music and how they relate to each other. Some pieces of music are quite busy with lots of things going on, and some are quite sparse. This is texture. Here is a reminder of all the MAD t-shirt elements. This is what you really need to know before we can go into more detail on each element. Pause the video here and make sure that you've learned each definition.